So, looking for a second phone, looking for, line for strictly business purposes, a backup phone, a phone service for grandma and grandpa, mom and dad, something like that. I got an unreal deal for you. Let's talk about it. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today we're going to be talking about Unreal Mobile. That's right, Unreal Mobile. I've tried to shoot this video so many times, and each time I just could not get it right. I didn't know what I was going to say. I was just talking and blabbering like I am doing now. But I'm going to talk about Unreal Mobile. I'm going to give you the pros, the cons, the breakdown, everything you need to know. And then at the end, I'm just going to give you my final thoughts. Do I think it's a good idea? Who's it for? Who's it not for? All that's good stuff. So let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit right here. So let me readjust the microphone. I hate doing this every time. But anyway, all right. So first of all, let's talk about Unreal Mobile and what it is. First of all, Unreal Mobile is a MVNO. Okay, they were actually launched by Freedom Pop, and if you don't know what Freedom Pop is, basically Freedom Pop is a service. It's another MVNO that mainly uses AT&T's towers, and they basically offer like a VoIP experience through with cell phone service. Basically, everything is handled through their app. So they're kind of like TextNow. If you've heard of TextNow, it's pretty much like that. It's handled through their app, calling and messaging and everything like that. You do it through the app, but unlike Freedom Pop, Unreal Mobile, you can use your native dialer. So let's talk about Unreal Mobile. They use Sprint and AT&T's towers as well. I actually tested out the AT&T version, and I mean it works. It works. Best believe that. Um, so the one thing about Unreal Mobile that sets it apart from everybody else um, is the pricing. So the cheapest plan is $10 for 1 gig of data. 15 for 2 gigs, 20 for 3, 30 for 5, and 40 for 10. They do not have an unlimited plan as of yet, but all these plans do allow you to use mobile hotspots. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call. But yeah, they do allow you to use mobile hotspots. And it's it's pretty decent. Unlimited talking text, like I said. And, you know, pretty decent service. It depends on where you're at, whether AT&T or T-Mobile is stronger in your area. In my area, AT&T would definitely get better service. Sprint service has pretty much diminished badly. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But hey, it is what it is. Another benefit of it is what I've noticed is I've actually activated several Boost mobile phones on the web, through it. So basically, and I'm gonna make another video about that as well. But basically, what you do is you go on and you go to the website unrealmobile.com. You click bring your own device, and what you do is you put in your IMEI and your ICCID or SIM card number, and boom, it'll tell you whether you're eligible or not. Most Boost mobile phones and Sprint phones are. I've tested both, and I've activated several phones without getting a service. Basically, all you got to do is the programming. If it's Android, the programming is pound pound 72786 and for iPhone it's pound pound 283. I'm sorry, pound pound 873 283 and like I said, I'll make another video going in depth to that more. But I just thought I'd mention that right there. If you got an old Boost mobile phone you're lying around that you're not using, and you maybe say, okay, maybe I want a line for my parents, or elderly, or grandparents, or you want like a backup phone or something like that, then hey, go ahead and use that. $10 a month for 1 gig of data. You can't really beat it. So yeah, I would definitely do that. Um, let's talk about something else. Customer services, that's one weak point I could say. They definitely need to improve customer service. You can't call it 611 if you need help. You actually got to call 855-4-UNREAL. And I mean, it's iffy. It's really hard to get somebody to talk about your account. So if you don't have to call customer service, great. I wouldn't recommend it. If you don't have to call customer service, don't, honestly. It's kind of a nightmare, but that's just my personal opinion. You might have a better experience than me, but man, it wasn't great. So like I said, the service coverage is going to vary from where you're at. And one thing I did notice, and it actually says it on the website, I don't know what the cap is, but if you don't pay the extra $3 a month for Speed Boost, you're going to get kind of mediocre speeds. You can definitely watch your videos and stuff like that, but live streaming and doing stuff like that is pretty much going to be non-existent. Now, for $3 a month, you get no data. $3 extra a month, you get no data caps, all the way up to 35 megabits. You pretty much do get a data cap, but it says no speed caps, no data caps, or whatever. But it is the maximum is 35 megabits per second, and that's pretty reasonable for most folks. Trust me, I know because I've used Cricket, 8 megabits down and 8 megabits up, and it was plenty. So 35 megabits for most folks should definitely be sufficeable. Definitely no issues there. Um, so yeah, that is something that's should be considered as well. And like I said, I'm just mentioning everything that I noticed that could make you go towards it or not go towards it. Like I said, the pricing is pretty competitive. 10 gig, like I said, $10 1 gig. Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't know what the. Okay, I actually muted her for the rest of this session. I didn't tell her to come on. So 1 gig is $10. Two is 15. Three is 20. 30 is 5, and 40 is 10. 10 is 40. So pretty reasonable prices. Like I said, pretty competitive. Um, like I said, coverage is going to vary. Like I said, the speeds are not that great, but you do get hotspot. You can definitely use it as a hotspot. And honestly, I think it's a really good idea for someone that just wants a second line, who doesn't really care about data, just maybe needs to make phone calls, send some text messages. I think it's perfect. It's perfect for mom and dad or grandma and grandpa that don't really need a smartphone plan to do crazy things. Maybe they want to keep in touch with the kids, or if they're around Wi-Fi all the time and they're just gonna pull out their phone every now and then. Definitely perfect for those moments. Now, can you use it as a daily carrier, as a daily driver? Some people can. Me personally, I can't, strictly because they don't offer an unlimited plan. I've now paid, I now have unlimited with Verizon because it just works out that way. I've gotten kind of spoiled to the unlimited idea. Whether I'm postpaid or prepaid, I just got spoiled to the unlimited idea. I like the fact of not having to worry about how much data I have left. Like it can get annoying. It really can. But if you're somebody that does not need unlimited data and you feel like you can live off of 1 gig, 2 gigs, and there are plenty of people out there like that, especially a lot of elderly folks. My parents, whatever, they don't need that. They don't, especially because we're around Wi-Fi, but they don't use their smartphones like that. My folks, they don't. It is what it is for them. They care less. Um, Maybe I count how many times that the internet has been used, for my folks outside of the home. So it is what it is. But me personally, I have to have that unlimited data. But if you're somebody who doesn't care about unlimited data and you want to pay the cheapest amount for your cell phone possible, hey, I would definitely go with it. And like I said, you can go to the AT&T side, get an unlocked phone, pay, best plan that's most popular is $15 for 2 gigs. That's cheap, man. It really is. Or $20 for 3 gigs. That's pretty damn cheap, man. And I honestly think it's a really good idea. It is unreal, like I said, because of the speed throttle, not throttling, but the speed caps or whatever. But 35 megabits should be sufficeable for most folks. So pay the $3 extra a month. I mean, it's fine. You also do get VPN service. You get like a rewards program. You can get a chance to get certain rewards and offers and things like that. I mean, honestly, guys, in my personal opinion, it's a pretty damn good service. I've used it. Like I said, the Sprint service here in my area sucks, but other than that, the calls was fine, text was fine, data was sporadically, but I was able to do most of what I wanted, YouTube and all that. But like I said, Sprint coverage here is whatever, and I did not pay the $3 extra for the speed boost. But other than that, I mean, it works, guys. So like I said, could you use it as a daily driver? It depends. If you're someone that needs unlimited, no, you can't. But if you don't mind, you're somebody for sure you don't need unlimited data and you're comfortable with that, hey, go for it. Mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, hey, get it for them. I, it's a really good idea and it's a really good concept. It's the best in the world. No, they haven't hit all the homes. They still got some bugs and things they need to work out. But other than that, Unreal Mobile, I can safely say I would recommend it to, friends and family and loved ones and stuff like that that's looking for a way to save on their phone bill, or that's looking for a backup line for business, or just occasional backup trap, throwaway phone, or whatever, something just to have around. I can definitely say I recommend it. So yeah, that's true. So yeah, if this is helpful, informative, or entertaining in any way, leave a like on the video. Comment down below if you got any questions, comments, or concerns. Have any of you used Unreal Mobile? You're thinking about it. If you got any questions, like I said, definitely leave it. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. Share, tell your friends, all the other good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.